What an awful way to start this season. 1-1. Getting cooked. Getting outplayed by Mallorca. What the hell did we just watch? Yo, we're lucky to even pick up points this game. This performance was awful. Absolutely terrible. If Mallorca had more quality, we would have lost today. They should have scored like 3 goals. That first half, they were all over us. What an awful way to start off this season. This result right here feels like an L. You can't be dropping points against a team that is going to possibly be fighting relegation this season. This is not how you're supposed to start off the season. I cannot believe how bad we looked. Which team out there had Mbappe, Vinny, Rodrygo, and Jude? Because it didn't look like Madrid had them. And I said it the first half. I called out, I said, bro, we're holding on for dear life. Why do we always start off so slow? I don't understand. We always start off games like we eat a big meal 5 minutes before kickoff. We come out slow, lethargic, can't string together 5 passes. Mallorca, from the time the ball kicked off, were on our ass. And we were getting away with it because they couldn't finish their chances. Thibaut Courtois made some big saves. And then Rodrygo scores. A good goal, by the way, right? Vinny backheels it to him. He cuts inside from the left wing, takes a shot. And we were all hyped. I thought from there we were going to kick on. Boy, was I wrong. After we scored, we just died. It's like the players thought it was a golden goal rule. Oh, well, Rodrygo scored, so the game must be over. No! You still got to play the rest of the first half. You still got to play in the second half. And we did not show up. The midfield today was awful. Jude, stinker. Valverde, stinker. What did they do? I cannot believe what I saw today. Mallorca created more chances than us. Mallorca were in and around our box more than we were around their box. How the hell did we end up getting anything from this? We are super lucky. I am pissed. And I try to be objective. I try to. Because I understand, right? Mbappe's here. It's a brand new system. No Toni Kroos in that midfield. So we got to learn how to adjust without him there as well. I get all that. But to me, there is no excuse to be dropping any kind of points against Mallorca. Quick, name me 3 of their players. You can't without Googling it. Because they're a nothing team that just went out there and they should have beat us. I was very impressed with Mallorca today. I had to sit up because I said there's no way. Yo, the amount of pressure that they were putting on us was ridiculous. We could not control the game at all. There's only really one positive from this performance, and that's Courtois. Him and Rodrygo maybe are the only 2 players that can say they did their job today. Because nobody else did. Everybody else was mid. Vinny, where were you? Where were you? Getting locked up by Pablo Mafia. Mbappe. Stinker. I backed you to score today. You're going against Mallorca. What was that performance, brother? What was that? I got idiots who are now trolling me saying, oh, look, Will, I told you Mbappe can't work in the front 3 with Vinny. It's not going to work, Will. Look, it's only match day 1, so I don't want to panic. But that performance does concern me. Because if that was a better team that we were going against, if that was Atletico, if that was Barcelona, if this was the Champions League, right? You're going against a Man City, an Arsenal, right? A Bayern Munich. We would have gotten slapped today. That's how bad we looked. I think Carlo also got it wrong with his subs. You bring on Luka Modric, who I thought needed to come on, but then you take off Tchouaméni. Why would you take off our best defensive midfielder if we are getting cooked in transition, if we're struggling when they have the ball? Why? and then you don't make another sub until the 86th minute? The fuck are you doing? Like, am I being trolled here? Carlo, you gotta make adjustments faster than that. You didn't give our 3 subs that came on, and they didn't have no time. What can Arda Güler and Brahim Diaz and Lucas Vazquez do with 5 minutes left in the game? What can they do? So disappointed with what I saw today. And not only are we going to miss that Toni Kroos in midfield, right? Because apparently, from what I saw today, we have nobody that started that can control the midfield. Nobody. So again, not only are we going to miss Toni Kroos, but we're also missing Joselu. Because this was a game, and I said this when he first left, and people told me, you're not going to miss Joselu because you have Mbappe and Endrick, and he would have been your third choice striker. I'm telling you right now, we miss Joselu because in a game like this, when it's 1-1, and you need something different because Mallorca's defense were locking up our attackers. We have nobody on the bench that gives us anything different to what we're doing with the starting 11. How many times you saw last season when we're trailing or we're tied and it's late and you need a goal, you need something. You bring on Joselu and now you have an aerial threat. We don't even have an aerial threat anymore. What's the point in putting in crosses with this team? What's the point? All our attackers are short. Unless Jude's in the box, who else is winning a header? Unless Rodrygo is all the way up the pitch on a cross. Who else? Mbappe is 5'10". Endrick's like 5'8". We don't have any different profile to bring on and possibly change the game. Because we needed that today. We needed Joselu today. And now I'm thinking that we got to go buy a striker that has a similar profile to him. Good in the air. Because what is the point? We were getting locked up. We couldn't create anything. We were barely in and around. Yo, their goalkeeper did not have much to do. Aside from the first half, right? We had a few counterattack. We had like maybe one good counterattack opportunity. And then we had maybe like 2 shots. Rodrygo scored. And then we did nothing else. Awful performance that we put in today. And this feels like a loss. I still back this team to get it done, right? We're not going to overreact. But if you feel pissed off about that performance, you have every right to, because there is no excuse to be dropping points versus Mallorca. Again, the only positive to take away from this is Courtois had an amazing game. Again, since the first preseason game versus AC Milan, I've been saying this. He is on smoke. He is in mid-season form. He's cooking. And he bailed us out today because we should have lost. Shout out to Mallorca. Big up to Mallorca. What a performance from them. I hope that woke us up today. I hope it did. It's a long season ahead. It's a lot of games to be played. We better bounce back from this. And Carlo, maybe somebody has to get dropped from that midfield. I don't think you drop anybody right now, right? But so far, that first game, awful. We got to see how it looks moving forward. Because we cannot go out there like this. Every game, starting off slow. Nobody to control possession in that midfield. I didn't know what you guys think about this game. Get in the comment section. Am I being too harsh? I don't think so. But if you disagree, fair enough. Let me know what you guys thought about this draw. Mallorca won. Real Madrid won. Awful way to start the season. Get in the comment section. Drop your opinions. I'll make sure to answer the ones that I see that are really good, man. Yo, shout out to everybody. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. I'm out.